For more, check out SiriusXM Satellite Radio and Howard TV On Demand.
Sal and Richard proposed this idea that I would read some of 50 Shades of Grey and they would reenact it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
You have to do that.
You want me to do that? I can do that for the commercial.
For sure.
Do it now.
Yeah, I got a couple of scenes. Well, you want to see it?
Oh, my God, with the two of them?
You sure you want to see it? It's going to be graphic if they do it, right?
Well,
it's a graphic book.
Well, there's a scene in the bathtub.
Going
you
to
can't do
reenact?
that. Yeah, I mean.
All right, here, let's try it. All right.
Well, she always tells me how she doesn't like Sal's cock, but...
No.
Well, chances are you're going to see it.
It's hideous looking.
Oh, because he's uncircumcised.
Yeah.
I never said that.
Yeah, she did.
You ever have sex
When
with a guy
we're in
uncircumcised?
Scottsdale?
No.
But I love...
You're circumcised, right, Ronnie?
Yeah, I love when, you do something like that with Sal and Richard. She's glued to that TV screen. And
Greatest.
like
Is that the
oh,
funniest
my God,
thing?
yeah.
All right, guys, where are they?
They're coming.
All right, I'll do it right now. This is an excerpt from the new book, 50 Shades of Grey.
But isn't there sex in this book? I mean, full on. Are they going to do that too?
They said they'd reenact it.
They better have full on sex.
You called the Richard ran at the studio, then he doubled our back to get baby oil.
Oh, okay. In fact, I'll do the baby oil. 50 Shades of Grey, I'm going to do Christian rubs baby oil on her behind. Now, who's going to be the girl and who's going to be the guy, actually?
Sal's the woman. Because he wears makeup.
Right. So in this story, have you guys actually read through most of the book now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
They don't know what they're going to be doing?
I've read these excerpts, yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
All right, and you're comfortable reenacting them?
No. Yeah.
No.
Sal doesn't like it, but...
All right. Well,
I'm convinced this is just a ploy for Richard to do gay things to me.
Right. Well,
That's exactly what it is.
All of a sudden, now you're turning, huh?
All right, this is called 50 Shades of Grey. It's a book that women are reading, Lisa being one of them. I know my wife is reading it. This is called Christian. Christian is the guy who rubs baby oil on her behind. All right, and these boys, I will read and you guys will reenact. Sal's wearing a wig.
Sal's putting on a blonde wig.
let me grab the baby oil.
All right, go ahead. All right, here we go. Lisa, you ready? Robin?
I think so.
I'm ready.
Baby oil?
By the way, Sal has a D cup. Wait, Sal, let me read.
Yeah, is he supposed to be getting undressed?
He's already undressed. Sal, wait until...
I have to undress you.
Oh, my God.
Wait, no, put your clothes back on.
Oh, my goodness.
Sal.
He's completely naked.
Put your clothes back
Yeah,
on.
the woman's not a total slut. She's not naked yet.
This is not
I have to seduce you.
a massage parlor from your ab.
That's a funky vagina if I ever saw one.
That's a huge clit.
What his clit is amazing.
All right, here we go.
He must be multi-orgasmic.
50 Shades of Grey. Lisa, you know the scene. Christian rubs baby oil on her behind. Here we go.
So read, please.
Sitting beside me, he gently pulls my sweatpants down. All right, now, Richard's going to pull his sweatpants down gently.
His underwear.
Even though they were just off.
She has a hairy back.
I know, you're a hairy little lady.
Now, Sal, she's fully nude. Christian squirts baby oil into his hand and then rubs my behind with careful tenderness.
Those sneakers are so erotic.
Now, this is what goes on in the book.
There we go.
Hey, what is that tender? Is that erotic?
Yeah.
I'm not getting any anus.
Dave,
Your
please don't.
buttocks.
Look, this is not loving, Richard.
The reason he's doing this because he is soothing because he has been spanking her ass.
What are you doing?
Oh, God. Oh, you're so disgusting.
Who would have thought baby oil?
Did you see what he's doing now?
No.
Oh, my
I just
God.
yanked on his cock.
Well, come on. Try and reenact this.
I mean her cock.
All right, here, let's reenact another scene.
This is a terrible scene.
He caresses my behind with his long-fingered hands, and I'm helpless.
Caress. What are you doing?
I'm helpless, trussed up and pressed into the mattress at his mercy of my own free will. He hits me again.
Ow!
Slightly to the side. And again.
Easy.
The other side. Then,
Be even.
and then he gently trails his palm across my behind again before continuing my spanking vigorously.
Stop it! Oh!
my God.
Wait, we're not done yet. I surrender myself to the rhythm of the blows.
Surrender.
Surrender, Sal. Don't fight him. Yeah, don't fight him. Don't fight him.
Oh, yes. I love it.
I surrender myself to the rhythm of the blows, absorbing each one, savoring each one.
Savor it.
I moan loudly as my body takes over, and I come and I come, convulsing around his fingers.
Oh, Sal, you're the worst actress.
All right, I've had enough. Will just vomited, literally. What happened, Will? What is this? They wanted to reenact
What are you involved in?
Look at his ass.
All right, it's enough.
Look at his ass, how red it is.
Jesus Christ.
How was that? Sal, are you hard?
A little
Richard, how was that?
bit. It was good, but Sal wasn't that into it.
I know, he didn't.
You need to be relaxing him on a bed. Standing there isn't
sleazy redneck smacking me in the ass with baby oil. How do you think I'm going to feel?
But you prize yourself on being an actor. You got to, be into it and moan. And
Right. Lisa, did you like that?
I like the wig. That's about it.
She was staring, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I saw her. We caught her.
All right, let's go to Ralph. Ralph, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, quickly, is this a new daily segment where Ronnie berates women about their boobs, big or small?
Yes, evidently. He comes running in as soon as we talk about
I wasn't
breast.
berating her, Ralph. I was just making a point. That's all.
It sounds like...
Richie just hit me with a paddle.
What are you, a lawyer now?
Richie, why'd you hit him with a paddle? You're not...
He got into it.
Richie got turned on.
What did you do to him? I didn't even see
He
it.
took a real stop paddle and whacked him.
Did you notice that I yanked on his cock?
Well, why are you doing
See
that?
that?
Because
he's
queer. Because I thought it was his balls. He was stretching it behind his buttocks, and
Yeah.
All right.
I just saw the skin, and I yanked on
What
it.
is with
Sal
you
put
guys?
his foreskin between his legs.
What does that have to do with 50 Shades of Grey?
Nothing.
It's 50 Shades of douchebag.
This is our interpretation of it.
All right. You know what I like? Like Sal has that tattoo on his arm of him holding hands with his children
Yeah.
while he's getting spanked by Richard.
Yeah, right now they want to let go.
I'm getting a new tattoo of them splitting on the other arm.
Family men. All right. So there it is, 50 Shades of Grey. Lisa is reading it. You got to see a little bit of a reenactment, thanks to Richard and Sal. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Lisa, do you get wet and hot when you read the book?
No, but
Figures.
Lisa's reading that stupid book.
Well, every woman, including my wife, who's reading, they'll go after us. Nah, it doesn't really excite me. But they must be reading it because it excites them on some level.
It has to.
What
It's
else
just-
would
it's
you
porn
read
disguised
it?
in a book. Hal.
They're even saying there's like going to be a baby boom because of it. Because all these couples.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, did you see what he... Look at
Yeah, I see what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't need a replay.
Like he doesn't know that's his dick. Come on.
You look like Taffy.
It does.
All right, guys. It's enough gay stuff for the day.
Thank you.
All right. I had enough.
For the next 3 years.
Yeah.
You know, they hadn't done anything gay in a while, so that was a good one.
We should send that book to my mom and let her review it.
Yeah.
It was very, very annoying.
Your father and I.
Would never do that.
What's all that
I mean,
nonsense?
what is that
Rope?
with the tying people up and
Baby oil.
Baby oil. All right, thank you guys. We're going to take a break. And Lisa, good luck to you with your D, your 30 Ds.
thank you.
Lisa G, 30D. And then I found out that Richard was hogtied by his male rodeo friend.
You know what? We bring up things all the time in the meeting, like, can you imagine? Or there's this website. And then Richard will go, well, I've done that.
I was talking about this woman. We had pictures of this woman. It's a hardcore website where they hog-tie women. When I hog-tie, I mean, they really tie them up into weird positions.
Yeah, they're
and
bent
stuff.
into all kinds of crazy
And they're naked
positions.
and stuff. And I'm sitting there talking about it. Richard goes, I was hog-tied by my friend in the rodeo. I go, what happened there? He goes, well, he would chase me with his lasso, and then he'd catch me and hog-tie me.
Like a calf.
He practiced on me. I'd let him practice.
You weren't nude, were you?
No, I'd probably be in shorts or something. But I would just go over to hang out, and he'd be practicing his roping, and he'd say, hey, you want to help me out? Go run, and I'll catch you and throw you down and hog tie you like a pig or a sheep. And
I was his gay cattle.
So I'd run in circles.
You're sure this guy never fucked you?
Not that I know of.
So you'd run in a circle, and then he'd catch you?
He'd lasso him.
Well, he'd lasso me from like 10 feet away, and then jerk on the rope so I'd fall on the ground, and then hop on top of me and put up my legs and my arms together and tie them all together. So I was tied up like behind my back. So if he wanted to rape me, he could have.
For how long did this go on? How long would he keep you tied up?
If he was joking around, he'd leave me like that for a little while. But usually he'd let me go and we'd do it again.
If you catch me, you gotta F me.
Hey, I'm playing hard to get.
So where would he rope you? Was it around your arm, or your leg, your neck, your belly?
Everywhere.
Where did he rope you?
I was totally
usually around the
disabled.
waist.
I was totally at his mercy. My whole asshole and balls were out.
And the same guy used to shock me with a cattle prod, too.
Yeah, that was the other thing. One day we were talking about the Bubba stuff. He goes, well, I've been hit with a cattle prod.
I fell off his donkey
Do
once,
I have this
too.
right about you? Didn't you tell me you and your friend used to jerk off in front of each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gay.
Well, we did like once or twice.
It's so much better than that. Richard would be taking a bath, and his friend would come and jerk off in the toilet right next to him.
What?
Yeah, one time he did it kind of as a prank, and it made me laugh. I was taking a bath, and, well, he started whacking off next to me in the living room. We were at his grandma's house, and he was like, hey, check this out, and he started whacking off. I was like, I'm going to go take a bath. I don't want to look at this. So I went and took a bath. All of a sudden, the door bursts open, and he starts laughing, and he acts like he's going to come in the bathtub. So I freak out, and he ends up coming in the toilet right next to me, laughing the whole time.
What a
Let me
great
tell you
buddy.
something. If some dude can have a full erection and come in front of you in the toilet, he's gay. And you're gay.
This was like a Brokeback Mountain situation. You got like a cowboy who's looking for some warmth.
Do you think it's gay? No.
No, I mean, yeah, you're screaming out for something there. Or he is.
We never did anything past that.
You crave, like, male attention.
Well, when you're a young guy, you're kind of curious. He taught me how to whack off and stuff. Like,
taught me. Need a
Who's
lesson.
teaching you how to whack off?
He was homeschooled, too.
I'm going to teach you how to whack off.
Richard, today's lesson is whacking off.
Tomorrow, calculus.
we didn't even know what it was called. He's like, hey, I found out I can make a baby. And so he showed me what he did. And I was like, wow.
I'm going to make a baby with the toilet.
Can I impregnate you, Richard?
And he used to have, actually, he had like sleepovers with like 5 guys, like parties.
He did.
And they were kind of like masturbation parties in his living room.
Wow.
And like all the guys. Yeah, he would show all the guys how to do that.
Gee, I'm glad I got a teacher. I've been doing it all wrong. I've been putting my finger in my ass.
Is this the rodeo guy?
Yeah.
So you knew a gay guy who did rodeo.
He's not gay. He's married with kids now and everything.
So was that guy in Brokeback Mountain.
Oy. He taught you how to masturbate. Is he an older guy?
No, he was my age. Yeah. But he was a lot more mature than me.
And then he wanted to get all the boys together and teach them.
Yeah, we had parties.
It was funny because you look.
Did you go to the parties?
Yeah, I was there, but I could never like do it in front of several guys, just around that friend.
Oh.
But
more comfortable one-on-one.
Yeah, and it was funny because I'd look over and there's like 6 sleeping bags moving up and down.
Oh my God.
And all the guys
1,
saying that.
2, 3, 4.
Homo.
Hog tie.
Yeah, Kansas.
Right,
you got to find something to do in Kansas.
God. You really are. I mean, in Kansas, you think the guys were like real men, out on the range and not doing that kind of weird crap.
See, that movie isn't far off.
Yeah, not kidding. Lou, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Howard? Yo, Richard, you're fucked up, man. I was a young man. I don't remember at all being curious about what a fucking guy looks like pounding his sausage. Not at all.
Well, I didn't want to see what he looked like. I just wanted to see how to do it.
Come on. You didn't know how to fucking touch your meat? What are you, fucking wank?
Yeah, you need a lesson.
A lot of guy-on-guy action in Richard's past.
Did you ever help a guy jerk off, sir?
No, I swear. We never touched each other or anything.
You never touched another man's penis?
Never.
But you could get fully aroused in front of him and complete.
Well, that only happened one time. We were in a tent laying next to each other, and we started talking about these chicks that we thought were hot at school. And he was like, hey, you know, why don't we both whack off? Oh. So we did, but it was dark. We didn't watch each other do it, and we just...
Dude, I had a sleepover at my house. My friend came over.
Those penises never come out.
My friend says to me, he goes, hey, you want to jerk off? Like we were laying in bed. He had one bed, I had another one. I go, what? He goes, you want to jerk off? I go, no. He goes, come on, I'll jerk you off, you jerk me off.
Oh, see, that's weird.
And I went,
that's weird.
I go, that ain't going to happen, and that was it. I mean, I don't understand all this jerking off in front of people.
Did you ever jerk a guy off with your lips?
No, with no lips, no foot, no hands or nothing. But
yeah, well.
No, I was just going to say, Richard has this other creepy story where he used to jerk off in a giant toy box because he didn't want to jerk off in his bedroom, so he used to get a toy box, but he never cleaned it either, right?
Yeah, well, I was always worried because I didn't have a lock on my door. I didn't want to get caught, so I would empty out this huge, like, 4x4 toy box and crawl in it and whack off.
Oh.
And
spew all over yourself?
It was all over the wood in the toy box, and it was all stained and stuff. And my mom came in one time, and I was in
Would you be nude in the toy box?
I was naked in the toy box, and my clothes were on the bed. And she thought I was doing drugs or something.
It would just would be preferable to be nude and jerking off.
Mom, it's my new character, whacking a box.
Don't worry, Mom, I'm just on heroin.
I should have told her I was doing drugs.
She caught you naked in your toolbox, in your toy box?
Yeah. I told her I was in there.
Open the box?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, no, I opened it, and I was in there naked. But I told her I was cleaning it up, or cleaning it out. Yeah.
Would you rather have your mother catch you...
You had to get in the toy box to clean up the toy box?
Yeah.
Would you rather have your mother catch you jerking off or doing, like, a line of coke?
Coke.
You think so?
Yeah. For me, yeah.
What are you saying?
Well, at that age,
I can convince my mom.
Well, as a guy who's been caught doing both, at the same time...
Your mom caught you doing coke?
No. God, if she never actually saw me do a line, I think she'd be fucking still in the hospital.
I had a friend one time who he put on his headphones while he was jacking off because he liked to listen to Led Zeppelin. And he would get naked on his bed and lay there and jack off. To Led Zeppelin, yeah. And one time he did it, and he had his eyes closed for like 5 minutes, and he looks over after he's done, and there's a hot cup of tea next to his on his nightstand. His mom had brought him in because he said he was homesick from school. He said he was sick, but he just wanted to stay home and jack off. And his mom had come in and set tea by the nightstand while he had his eyes closed jacking off.
Oh, my God.
That's a good mother.
They've never talked about it.
Well, some things you don't talk about.
Why would the mother leave the tea there? Like, fuck out of the room.
Close the door and wait for a while?
Oh, my God. Ma, next time leave some Vaseline by the bed.
And tissue.
Like I'm doing tea.
I'm trying to think if it's a good mother or a bad mother. I can't figure that out.
Bad.
She should have just walked out.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of the room. Beating off to my Led Zeppelin. I can imagine beating off. What song would he beat off to?
Probably this one, yeah.
I'm beating off.
Led Zeppelin 4, he said he loved.
Get out, I'm beating off to Didger Maker.
Dire Maker. Didger Maker.
I'm beating off to The Ocean.
The drum solo.
I love that song. The Ocean.
That's a good one.
Oh, my God.
This isn't a beat-off song, is it?
Slow beat-off, yeah.
I'd rather beat off to this than Over the Hills and Far Away.
You know a good beat-off rhythm is that one, yeah.
I couldn't even get it up to this. I don't think I can fuck a chick to this song.